How's it going, guys? Trader Neil here, back at you with another crypto video. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video. We're going to be focusing on the HyperLiquid token. But before we get started, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you want access to all of my personal trades and my analysis, check out Champs Only. Champs Only is one of the best Discord groups out there that I am an analyst in. I post all of my personal trades in Champs Only with TPs, entries, stop losses, and you guys will find me there every day in chats. You'll find me talking crypto, you'll find me talking meme coins, and you're going to find me live streaming there every single week on Thursdays. So if you guys want to get in touch with me, ask me personal questions, and print on all of your gains, including meme coins, sign up to Champs Only in the description below. All right, guys, back to the video. So the HyperLiquid token here, I've actually done a review and tutorial on HyperLiquid in the past, but at that point, I didn't actually look at any of the technical analysis for the token itself. So I did think it would be cool for you guys to check out my thoughts on HyperLiquid and where I think it is potentially going in terms of price action for the next coming weeks. It is a DEX that I still enjoy using, in that I use literally all the time, because not only can you use it without KYC, but like I said in this tutorial video, guys, if you guys use HyperLiquid, you are accruing points to be potentially getting another airdrop sometime in the future. So it's not something that I would be fading or not taking advantage of, because the platform is great on its own. And honestly, I personally think that can even be seen in the price action of this token, guys. So the thing that I talk about a lot of the times when it comes to the interwovenness of fundamentals and technicals with cryptos is that you see a lot of times cryptos will do better on a fundamental basis, on a technical basis, when their fundamentals are booming. So a lot of people use HyperLiquid as an exchange. They are the biggest decentralized exchange out there, accruing the most fees and have the most users. And as you guys can see with this price action, while most altcoins have been just bleeding down and to the right, this entire time since here at the beginning of January, when a lot of alts are down 30 to 40% in the month, HyperLiquid put in its low here on the 9th of January and has gone up 50% since then. So that is a show of strength to me, and that for me is a reason why I would want to hold a token like this. Because if the alt market is bleeding and if the alt market is weak, and a token like HyperLiquid can move up and to the right instead of down and to the right like a lot of these other altcoins, that gives me a reason to want to be long on this token and want to hold this token. And so I actually gave a HyperLiquid long in Champs Only and in Unity on Wednesday, and that has printed and hit TP1 already. Gave it around here at around $23.2. And at the moment, guys, I am really liking what I see on HyperLiquid as a whole. Looking at the chart here, I would be aware of a couple areas. So while I am expecting overall, guys, a run to these highs eventually on HyperLiquid above $30, it wouldn't surprise me to at least see a short-term pullback on this token sometime in the future. An area that for me would be a really good buy opportunity is if it did come all the way back down to 23.2. Do I think it has to come there? No, but at the same time, could it pull a move similar to what you saw back here in December with a move down to that support level and then blast off? I mean, the similarities between price action back here and here would be pretty uncanny. It's really only if you make a 4-hour lower low than here at around $22 that I would start to get a little bit more worried on this asset for short-term upwards price action. But honestly, guys, HyperLiquid has been killing it, and I do expect this thing to push higher and higher over time. I'm not looking at this level at around 33 to be like a macro top. I do think that we see HyperLiquid move to higher and higher prices, and personally, I'm going to be holding my bags until we at least see $50 on HyperLiquid. Overall, guys, a couple ways that you could extrapolate, like, if HyperLiquid's top was here at $30, how would you be looking at, a potential top? Where would you be looking to, let's say, like extrapolate some potential targets? I would be using the trend-based fib extension back here on the left side of TradingView, guys. I would be taking it from a high to a low to another high, which in this case would be your high from December of the 22nd to the low back here on the January 9th, and then here on the 22nd of January for your next high. And at this point, my big area of resistance that I would be looking at is this 1272 to 1414 fib. Yes, it wouldn't surprise me to see HyperLiquid get a move up to this golden pocket and at least initially reject, but something like that where this 4-hour order block turns into a potential breaker and support before higher would be the ideal scenario. So something like that in the future would not surprise me. I do think HyperLiquid has potential to move to a top 10 market cap coin in the future of crypto, guys, especially the longer their DEX does well and the longer their DEX stays relevant. They have a working product already, and HyperLiquid is launching their L1, which is their layer 1 of their own, coming up this quarter, which means that users will be able to use HyperLiquid itself as a chain like Solana, like Ethereum. You'll be able to have a HyperLiquid wallet where you run transactions through their chain. There'll probably be HyperLiquid, like other DEXs built on it. Whatever you may think could be built on HyperLiquid, the opportunity is potentially there. And so a lot is coming up fundamentally for this coin, and I believe you can see that right here in the price action itself. So I am looking to see HyperLiquid go up and be a strong performer for the next coming years. And locally, price action is looking good so far right now too. So like I mentioned, guys, a pullback to potentially the support zone a little lower wouldn't surprise me, but at the same time, going up from here also wouldn't at the same time. And so I'm spot long and leverage long from these lows here at 22. And then overall, guys, as long as you're prepared with some firepower, if we do see lower first, then I think you would be in a good situation. All right, guys. So that's my thoughts here on HyperLiquid. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you stay till the end, I want you to put in the comment section below hyper. I feel like that would be a nice little way to show that you like the coin and that you watch the vid. If you want to trade HyperLiquid with me, I will put my HyperLiquid link in the description below. You guys can trade this coin on perps and spot, and you can trade literally all of your favorite altcoins on perps on HyperLiquid. HyperLiquid launches like literally all of the new like meme coin perps on their exchange too. So not only are they, decentralized and anyone can use it, but they have a lot of new features, and they have a team that are keeping up with all of these other centralized exchanges and giving them a run for their money. So yeah, definitely sign up to HyperLiquid if you haven't already. Like I said, link in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. This is Trader Neil signing out. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Peace.